Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Long Dark. KirkSteven, and welcome back to DeadWorld. We're ready for a new day. Probably could leave some of this stuff behind. Was thinking about this recently, and we don't need that. Let's take those teas out of there. We don't have much for teas left, so we don't need to carry both flasks. Let's get down to one flask. I want to keep this on me. Bedroll for certain. Don't need to keep the leather necessarily on me. We can make repairs here. I need to go outside and see what the weather looks like. Can we get this on the table? Apparently not. We'll leave it on the floor. Anything else? Got our one can for water. We do have coffee. Not quite as good as the teas, but we do have coffee. Nothing needs to be seriously repaired. And we do have most of our shims here, or our stems here, excuse me. And then here's for the rest of our stuff. Okay, I just want to make sure. Got leather in here. I guess I could put that in here. Probably not a bad idea to keep it all in one place. Do that real quick. There we go. Right, let's take a peek outside. Foggy. Don't know that we've had a blizzard or not through the night, so let's go check. Get cold so fast. I'm thinking maybe we could get over to the Aurora mine and see if we can't get any coal out of there. Because we could use the stockpile, maybe this fishing hut, with some fire materials. I mean, because look at this, we're over halfway down and we haven't even crossed the jackrabbit. Yeah, there's the toolbox. I was kind of leaving that as a marker. And of course, nothing has changed, so.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
I hate burning the calories. But I don't want to start a fire if I don't have to either. Come on. Okay. Pictures in through the floor. That's right. We were kind of tearing up the place, weren't we? All right. Let's. Not gonna worry about sleeping just yet. I want to warm up. Empty. Did we take the water out of here? No. Still not gonna take it. Just. We need fuel for a fire, just in case anyway. I'm gonna see if we can make this work and go over to the Aurora mine. Don't necessarily want to go down into the Aurora mine. Don't know if the payoff would be good enough, and then getting stuck down there would probably be a death sentence. Doubt there's anything in here we haven't touched already. It's a cloth. Wait a minute. No searched. Interesting. Did not search this area as good as I thought. Alright. That was worth opening. Not a lot of stuff, but... go inside this trailer and warm up. Unfortunately, everything we're doing right now is this is pretty much it. It's basically trailer hopping. We're hopping from one warm area to the next. I'm hoping to do it without sprinting.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
This one's going to be close. If we hadn't a search, we would have been fine. So I know that we can probably go from Jackrabbit to here without getting cold. We're going to be right there. I think we're going to red line just before we hit the door. More cloth, we'll take it. We need a cloth and sticks for our snow shelter that we were going to build in our transition area. So anyway, hang on. How tired are we? You know what? Go ahead and sleep for an hour. Getting into the warmer part of the day. Clear day. Why are we walking so slow? Yeah, wind is so brutal. Hey, I see mushroom up here. Have we not been in here? Take the sticks. We're only 2 down right now, so weather is working in our advantage. No? It's a mushroom. No rose hips. At least warm in here. Alright, let's see if we can find anything worth taking. These are empty, so we have been in here. What's in the search drawer? Scrap metal. Oh, here we go. We did find some coal. And crackers.
I'll take it.
Looky there. 90% crackers. They must be really vacuum packed. Got salt. Alright, we'll take you. Tucked over there. Guess it's worth taking that too. What do we end up with? I think we got like 4 pieces of coal. I think we had like 7 or 8 pieces on us. It's not too shabby. We warmed up completely. Go ahead and eat a couple of bananas. I am sure there are quite a few tidbits of things left over throughout all the maps that we might have missed. Oh, we don't have a pry bar. But we do have a meal over here now. We'll have to bring over tools. I think we have another one too. We need to grab the pry bar. I forgot we've got one on our way back to Desolation. I love all this fall through. Tell you what, here, we need to warm up, and we could use the firewood. Easy way to do both. Now the odd thing about all this is the one thing we need more than anything is bad weather. We need a blizzard. Let's go check out this fishing hut. We're not as cold, but we're gonna head to this fishing hut in between the two houses. Because that may be our cooking spot in the future. Need a place where fire's not going to go out. Make water. And in fact, it may not be a bad idea to do that. Seeing how we're waiting on weather at this point. How about you? Did I forget to search you? I did. Worthless hook. Although, I'm going to go ahead and take it just for the aspect that just reminded myself that it could be used along with some cured gut to make a means to repair clothing. Oops. I had to readjust the mouse. There's running out of mouse pad. Alright, let's drop off some coal here and some of the firewood that we've built up. Some sticks. I don't know if we left a pot over here or not, but we may come back over here with one. We don't have a pot over here, so right. Back to the house and warm up.
My fingers feel
I was going to check him, but we're going to be cold here very quickly. Oh, 2 down saved us. Can we make it without sprinting? Oh, it's going to be so close. Be right there, almost like the trailer.
It's goddamn freezing.
All right, we got you inside. Right, let's grab a pot. And let's grab this. Because we know where 2 burdock are. That will give us some much needed sustenance. So let's warm up here. What can we... No, we picked up a hat, didn't we? That we don't need to be carrying. Drop that. Everything else is something we're wearing. Okay. Believe it or not, I'm actually excited that we found those crackers. As odd as that is. torches are fine. Got 2 hooks now. Tell you what, let's put those in here. They don't really weigh much, but I'd say we don't need to carry anything more than we have to. I think at this point, what we need to do is go ahead and go start a fire down there. Did I leave? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was wondering about the match situation, but now I understand. Lighten the load here. We're still not warm enough to go anywhere. Let's grab the right thing here. Let's drink the rest of our water. And let's go make some water. Take you too. Oh, that's right. We got that food there too. Forgot about that. What else we got over here? Let's grab all of this. We'll take that down to the fishing hut. There's no sense in trying to cook there and then have that storm kick in and then make it completely worthless. Waste all of our precious fuel. Cooking wise, it would have been easier to stay at Quonset, but it's further away from the beachcomb, so this will be our compromise. Some people have an outhouse for bathroom privileges. We'll have an outhouse for cooking. It really is the beginning starter point for the end function of the outhouse. So. Okay. Not that cold in here, are we? No, don't use that. Let's start with the water. These. Get enough time, we'll see if we can't make any more bannock. Maybe we'll just burn that up.
I need to find food.
Figure out where we are. Eventually things are going to start running out regardless. Alright, Astrid, let's eat all these. Maybe we'll make some coffees too. Gotta remember that fish. We still got a few days worth of cattails left. Completely out of water. We don't have any coffees made, so we need to make a few coffees at least. Grab a torch. Tends to keep us a little warmer. I'm going to make sure we haven't missed anything over here. I think we should be able to walk far enough, especially with one down. Is more salt. Oh, we did not know that was there. I do not see anything over here. Okay, here's torch. Okay. So we didn't miss anything over here. All right. Don't want to wander off too far. Don't want to ruin the water. I don't know if I can get another one lit. I don't even know if I... Oh, doesn't matter. Waited too long and I'm not too worried about it. We're still only one down. I need to look at my settings. Things don't... They seem to draw in very late. And that's not helping us with beachcombing. That should not be an issue for my graphics card on this old game. They handle a little bit further draw. Hey, our snow shelter. How long to dismantle this? 20 minutes, okay. Let me consider that. I don't think it really helps us there. I think building that one there at the spot just before you leave Crumbling Highway is going to work. Let's move this for just a second here. Okay, so we can cook some banana. Biggest disappointment is only being able to cook one thing at a time here. One more. Don't get too bored. We're not done yet. Make it all. Let's know where we stand. We're super lucky we'll get a blizzard while we're sleeping. We'll be able to come out here and find a couple of Big juicy fish. Or even a wolf carcass, or a rabbit carcass, or something. Oh, still got more to cook. We've got more to cook. Hey, what? I'm gonna do water.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
It's just foggy. Hopefully we can find our way home. Get more of this done than I expected. All right. Yeah, sure. We're gonna have to take a nap out here. Let's plan for an emergency. Cancel all that. There we go. Got one piece out. And now we can take a nap while we wait on water. If we have to. Okay, that's it for that. Let's do another thing of water. Let's take an hour nap. Really cool. Okay. Now, let's cook it off. Sleep for 2 hours. Well, it's pretty, but it's not what we wanted. Might as well just stay out here. We got 2 more hours on this fire. If anything, we're getting what we needed to get done, which is getting water made, getting food made. No, wind picked up. Alright, an hour.
Oh, I'm starving.
Again? Didn't we just feed you an hour ago? Okay, we'll leave a couple here. Yep. We've got time to do almost 2 more, don't we? Let's do 1.5 more. Leave for another hour. Wind is back.
Oh, I'm starving.
Why does it feel like because we're running out of food that she seems hungrier more often now? Wind has died down again. The aurora is still burning. I'm gonna say we do another 1.5 and keep sleeping. Considering what we have to do and what we can do, I think we're making good use of this fire. Building up our water reserves. No reason not to sleep out here. Ah, the snow is falling. Alright, let's do... Actually, what can we cook? Let's just... Okay. I want to make sure I didn't have anything floating. There may be oats back at the deal. I don't know if I made those or not. Not to worry. Alright, let's
Looks like I made it through another night.
speed this up. Take the rest of this in torches. Can we get one more? If we hurry. If we hurry, we can. Pick up your bedroll. You know, we did find that extra bedroll. I think it's over in Quonset. Maybe we should leave that one there. All right, let's get to the house in case this turns to a blizzard. I think that was also good probably for our cabin fever. I didn't even think about that. 'Cause technically we were outside. Alright, we've got enough time. I'm sure we've checked this guy 3 or 4 times, but we haven't checked him once. He didn't have a doggone thing, but we ignored him nonetheless. Alright, so we know we got 2 burdock roots. One on the way back to Desolation Point. And one over by the Aurora Mines. We don't get a storm of blizzard proportion out of this. Maybe we could head back over to Quonset and go wander through the houses one more time. Maybe wander, see if we missed any teas, anything over there. Did see the tea crafting. We were able to make another tea. I'm impressed. So finding that one mushroom did make a difference. It's too cold to do anything this early in the morning. We gotta hope for a storm, so let's go ahead and sleep for 3 more. Let's do 4. Let's get all rested up. What else we got to do? We are unfortunately locked into a series of events.
I could eat anything right now.
Okay. And anything it shall be. Alright, so there's no need to carry that oil anymore at this point. Unless we stumble upon some flour and manage to get enough acorns to make acorn flour. We do have the hammer. Let's take a peek outside, see what the weather's doing. Are we getting a blizzard? No. Come on, you can try harder. Let's grab this. Two hours. How are we doing on food? We need to eat. Astrid, all of a sudden you became a very hungry person. It's snowing in the house. Alright, so when we head back over there, we'll take this fuel with us. Aww. Can we... 21 calories to break a dish. That one is only 6. Oh, we ran out of water. I guess if we get really bored, we could just do safe house customization. Rearrange the living room. Alright, still cold. Well, let's warm back up again. How much water? Let's leave 2 of these behind. We're warmed up. Let's go. We're going to follow Murphy's Law. And Murphy's Law says if we sit here and wait for the storm, it's never going to come. But my gosh, if we go on a journey, it will happen. So let's go over here towards Quonset and see if there's anything we may have missed. Don't know if I'm brave enough to go up to Cinder Hill Mine, but it might not be a bad idea to go up there and get some more coal. We are not as cold right now, so that works. Sooner rather than later, food is going to start getting tight if we don't get a storm soon. You getting there, Astrid? Hang on. Hang on. We're carrying a hammer. I didn't even think about it. Although, there's a lot of wood right there. Alright, let's warm up. See, I know we've been through this, right? There ain't nothing hiding here. Except furniture we can break down. But that's the hard part with that. It takes a lot of calories to be breaking all that down.
I need anything right about now.
Yeah, see, you're hungry again already. Bannock does not, or I mean the bannock bread doesn't seem to do much for your hunger. Not following protocol by leaving the hood up. But take the sticks. Can you break these down? No. We haven't searched this one. There's nothing, but we didn't search it. Got everything here. Just warming up really more than anything. No more hiding your secrets, Car. I've got the pry bar with me. There was a couple of places where we were needing that.
This'll come in handy.
Okay. I did not realize I had not searched these cars at all. And now I'm wondering what was I doing over here at all. That one has the hood up. Okay, that one's been searched. Is the flap open? It is. I didn't look. Haven't searched this one. That's too funny. Not worried about it. Are you trying to tell me something, Astrid? About the trunk. Alright, we'll go inside and warm up.
I need to find food.
Yeah, you need to find food. Okay, we've got emergency water there too, okay. Not really much left over here. We do have a hammer. Curing maple. Bunch of cans left over. All of this. Search. What's in here? Newspaper. Oh, what? Let's get those out of there. Knowing me, in a week, I'll come back and go, what's in here? Alright, we need to eat. I'll tell you what, let's eat our newly found treasure and a couple of bannock. We're not completely warmed up, but let's go ahead and... Blizzard's not going to hit until we're outside moving around, you know that. That's how Murphy's Law works. Ooh. Thank you, Double Stick. Another one. Hang in there, Astrid. You're not that cold yet. Weather does seem like it's starting to shift, though. Just ever so slightly. Come on, Blizzard, you can do this. Alright, I think we've already been up by the plane. I'm not going to worry about running up there this cold. See if we can grab a couple more sticks up here. Work our way back to Quonset. We really could use a blizzard. Come on, TLD. You can do it. You got the snow.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I'm working on it, Astrid. I'm working on it. We're headed back. We're just collecting precious firewood that you're going to thank me for later. There's a burdock. I'm glad we kept fidgeting around over here. This is what I was hoping we could find. Just blind luck. Something we missed. Some corner we didn't overturn. And again, the hardest part about this challenge is picking someplace clean. It's hard to pick a place clean. Let's process that. Begin crafting while we warm up. Just eat it. We need it. Let's get a drink. Warmed up here. There we go. What do we look like? Just snow. Well, it wasn't a whole bunch, but we did find chips and some burdock. So I'd say it was worth the trip. Along with the sticks. And if it was ever going to blizzard, now is the time. We need to make sure we've got our... Yeah, here's wind. Maybe we turn around. Yep. We turn around. You kind of just hear it coming. I don't think it's quite a blizzard yet, but... Alright. Well, you know what? We're right at about an hour. I think we're going to call this a save point. So when we pick this up next time, we'll hope this turns into a blizzard, and then we can go on another trek, which will mean going to Crumbling Highway and to Desolation Point and trying to find as much stuff as we can find. That's how this plays out till we reach the end of our food. At least we found a little bit of food today. That extends what we had, so that's what we need to do. I mean, we could roam around the rest of the map, but I kind of want to see how this plays out. I know a lot of people talk about how beachcombing is the way to keep this going for long term. I don't agree with them because of the weather and the amount of food you consume, and that. So I'm going to play this out with beachcombing to the bitter end, just to see. We've already done far more than I could ever have hoped for with this run. I mean, it's lasted quite some time. Where are we at here? 142. Still got a little ways to go. Still got a few days left. Health is not too shabby. But right now, 150 is... Got to shoot for 150. If we get lucky with the blizzard, that might change everything. But we should be able to make 150 before we keel over. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.